Deadendhiphop conversations. Deadendhiphop conversations. We're here with Night Wonder. What's good, homie? Peace to the A. Deadendhiphop. Your first time in ATL?
That's like my 4th or 5th time.
Word?
Yeah. So I love it out here. You know, I just want to experience it more. Like, it really hits the scene and see what Atlanta's really about. Everything has been work related.
Yeah.
So
did you perform Molotov Cocktail? Please.
Nah, I did it. I'm saving that to rock with my band.
Okay.
So like, I got my band in LA, and then we're gonna start touring.
We caught like the middle of your performance because we was somewhere else, and when we saw you, I hope you didn't perform Molotov Cocktail. Yeah, I was trying to did. I just want Molotov, no, cocktail.
So when you first saw the review, like, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, it caught me off guard, man. I was in the studio with Aaron Harris, and he did like 6 records on the album. And we're doing this project with this other artist. It's like a cool little collaborative project. And I was just searching on Twitter, I saw Thurz, and I saw the interview. And we just pressed play, we all was watching like, oh shit! That's dope! Oh, they fucking with it! And I was like, I appreciated it. So I was like, y'all broke it down, y'all was analytical with it, and like, it was thorough, so I was very appreciative of what y'all did.
Did you see the comments, like what everybody was saying?
Yeah, I was like, people are really...
Yeah, man, our community, man, it's really huge. They really interact with us.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I haven't seen nothing done like that either, too.
Yeah.
The way I review albums, so let's go.
What made you come up with the concept of
LA Riot? How did that come about? Like,
well, I recorded this song in Los Angeles. That was the first song I recorded for the album. Had fans call in, and they all gave one sense of statements on what LA meant to them. So that was the first song I recorded. I didn't even know I was going to do an LA Riot project. My boy Tomas, he was doing research at the time, and I was president in LA at the time. I was like 6 or 7 years old, and I just remember seeing police and riot gear on Slauson coming from my grandmother's house going back to Inglewood. So I was able to recall and pull all these memories, and with it doing research, we went back and just like really went in depth on what the LA riots meant to LA history. So with that and splitting from the group You and I, it was almost like a destroy and rebuild situation. So I was able to pull inspirations from that whole historical event to inspire my new music. So it all just came together.
So when you play this for like your family, people that were old enough to like really grasp what was going on back then, like how do they feel about like us?
Yeah.
We kind of
we were like, it's like I remember that shit. I remember when I was working, man, and the shit was crazy, man.
Yeah.
They tore up everything.
We were
They
watching
tore up
all the
everything.
news, like just seeing everything.
Everything,
shut down.
yep.
Like, how did your family feel about that? What's their response?
Come on now, they were whooping. Did you see the footage? Like they were whooping his ass, man.
Did you see the footage?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he in LA, man.
Of course he saw the footage.
But let's not forget about Reginald Denny too. He got his ass whooped too. Like, come on, it was two sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
What's crazy with Reginald Denny, like, with the project, we was doing research. We were in the neighborhoods, talking to the community and all that. And one of the LA4, he's actually on the beginning of Fuck the Police, Gary Williams. So he's one of the people, football is the one who, that's known for, hit him with the brick and I'm dancing.
Hit him with the brick when he pull him out the truck.
Yeah. And then Gary Williams is also one of the LA4, so he was involved with the project.
Right.
And we got, him speaking about his experiences. That was just a clip.
Interesting.
So yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's really interesting.
So that is.
So you say you were talking to a lot of people about it. I mean, it's years later, but like, is it still a little sensitive to people? Yeah, because I'm not in
recording a record about this.
I haven't gotten any negative feedback. Some people try to brush the riots under the rug like it didn't really happen, and it's really detrimental for everybody to know who's from LA or who's black, really.
Right.
Especially with all the nonsense going on today, still police brutality, so all that stuff is relevant right now.
Yeah, man, that's the thing. You can't just brush something like that under the rug, years later. I think that's kind of part of the issues that we kind of already have now. It's like something that happened, there'll be this big reaction to it, and all of a sudden, okay, that was years ago, we done.
Yeah. So what made you want to do the song Rodney King from his own perspective, though? Because that was dope.
We're doing the research, right after Los Angeles. title, LA Riot, I was like, damn, that's a dope title. I haven't heard nobody do nothing like that. So with taking on that title, I had to do something to pay homage to what caused the LA Riot, the trial and the case. So I wanted to just give that first person song to spark my own riot on my album. And that's why I did that. That's why I took that first person perspective and just try to be as literal, as on point with all the details as possible. So, yeah.
Were you comfortable stepping out of your element a little bit? Because with the live band, the little more aggressive music, how'd you feel about that?
Well, it's like when I was trying to do You and I wanted to bring You and I I wanted to take it to the next level. So stepping out of it, it was kind of like a sense of freedom almost. I could just do whatever the fuck I want and not compromise on all the songwriting. Like every song I'd write, it is compromise to where the subject matter would go. And a lot of it was just fun music. So I just wanted to do something really stand the test of time and that I can be proud of, that represents my thoughts and where I'm going to go in the future.
Yeah, the West Coast is really strong right now. I mean, anybody in particular you working with in the future?
Definitely gonna work with my man Fat Shine. That's my dog. Yeah. That's one of the few cats I really rock with. We did the Pulp Fiction record, and me and Ro have this record that we're gonna get Fat Shine, and we might hit Stagonia tonight and just do something, random. Other than that, Strong Arm Steady, Self-Scientific, Evidence. I'm working on my next project. Well, I'm doing several projects, but my next album, I want to drop it hopefully on the 20-year anniversary of The Rise. Okay. Yeah, it's not going to be the same, but it's going to be more about Thurz. But I have some music that I'm recording right now that should be, just as powerful as that.
And physical copies of LA Riot's in stores when?
It's coming in November. Fat Beats is pressing them up. We got vinyls, we got CDs, got cassettes. So it's all coming.
Wonderful.
How was it working with Black Thought?
That's one of my top 5 MCs. One of my top 3 MCs, really. Okay. And
who's the other two on the list?
Nas and Andre 3000.
So but he needs to drop something soon though, man. He does. You know what I'm saying? He's wanting to fade away a little bit, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? He needs to drop something, man. You can't keep calling him that good if you're not dropping anything. You feel what I'm saying?
They working, man. They gonna do something. Well, working with Black Thought. We met in New York at the Highline Ballroom. The Roots brought You and I on stage, and we were just freestyling. Then we went backstage, and Tariq came up to me. He's like, "Yo, that shit was dope." And I was like, whoa, I was KX Starstruck, hold up, KX Starstruck. And then we kept in contact after that, then we connected again through the Homie Truck North. And we were like, let's do a record. And then Khalil made the beat from scratch. We was in the studio building it, sent it over to Tariq, he sent me his verse in an hour.
He smashed that verse. He smashed that verse. Yes.
That was amazing. That was a great experience for me. It's one of my favorite songs, so yeah.
That's one of your favorite songs on that album?
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. My favorite's probably Molotov Cocktail, because that was the first song I really stepped out of a rapper element.
It's a hip-hop song.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit.
So I love that. I love the Niggas record, because it was had the rock feel to it, and then Ro had the idea of having that Niggas effect on there. The Niggas, that's my voice. We flipped it. So I just love how I like the whole album, but I love how those records came out, man.
So like I was saying earlier, man, the West is really strong. What do you think about the overall state of hip hop now? Because it's really undergoing this change.
It's really healthy because labels are folding, so people feel free to do it themselves now and not have to conform to make that pop record. It's a great time right now. It's the resurgence of the true element of being an artist. Everybody can be an artist right now.
Lakers or Clippers?
Lakers. I fuck with the Clippers, though. I fuck with the Clippers. I'm a Laker.
Man, Blake Griffin.
I fuck with Blake Griffin.
Mike about to ease out. He about to slide out just quickly.
I play ball, too. I really...
You play ball?
Oh, man.
Oh,
Hey, don't get me. Don't get me on
Tuesday, and Westchester Port. So I got like a whole bunch of cats from the city coming out. Brandon Jennings came out. So like, you know, a lot of Ubers come out. We really play, man.
Okay. We'll up there, man. We will come through, man.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll come through that court, man.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. You do fantasy football too?
Nah, I'm not as much into football.
Okay. That word.
That's all right. You on that hoop game though, so that's good. Hoop game? I'm ready to
I'm not that good at 2K. Like last time, I was really good at 2K. With Dreamcast. Years ago. Like, you know.
Mike is totally out the conversation.
I am. I just laugh when y'all
He's
laugh.
not in the sport.
What y'all talking about?
But I did play 2K12 though. I played it. It's a dope game. The graphics is crazy. So,
Yeah, it is.
And it's lockouts though, man.
Yeah. Didn't I tweet that's the only NBA season we're gonna get? It's NBA 2K. That's it. That's the only NBA season. Hey, y'all can go jump on it right there.
All right, wait.
All right.
Kobe LeBron.
Oh, God. Your face is quite.
I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
I can ask.
What you ask him?
Mike just mad because he
I feel,
Kobe or
All right, here we go.
Kobe is like one of the greatest players, man.
dog.
You know, like LeBron's not there yet.
Yeah, it's not one of the best.
He's one of the best, for sure. Well, I'm saying
Okay.
Kobe has 5 rings. You
That's
know,
true.
Kobe. I feel like LeBron has potential to be greater than Kobe. You know, athletically, he's built better than Kobe and Jordan. You know? But yeah, Kobe right now, yeah.
So you say LeBron got to win 5 to even be in the same league
I
as
don't want
Kobe?
to say that.
He has to do the same type of things.
He's
man.
not, he ain't got no
so
rings.
you win like 1 or 2
He can't do that.
days. You can compare them?
Yeah, but you can't do that
I
shit.
know Mike face is priceless right now, man. This shit is like zoom in on Mike's face, man. Zoom in on Mike's face. This is
Show what he got.
Yeah,
And he folded.
he folded. You know, he's a great player though. He's definitely. But I take Durant over LeBron right now, like scoring wise.
Word.
Oh yeah, scoring wise, he's a better scorer. Durant's a better scorer.
But you know, LeBron's probably an overall better player, but like as a go-to guy to get them points, I go with Durant.
Yeah, for sure. I'll give him that.
What about Melo?
I'm not a big fan of Melo like that. Like, he's a good scorer.
I
But,
think he's the league's best scorer. I think.
Best scorer?
Yeah, like he
most
scores
versatile.
so easily.
I don't know if I would have made that New York trade, though. I feel like they were gelling so well. But like when they made that trade, it's
But it's like Denver was gelling after he left.
well, that's because they had Gallinari over there. They had like the 4 players from New York that are making it happen.
Right.
Like they go to Denver and they making it happen over there.
Yep.
So I like the New York pre Melo. I like Melo, but like pre Melo, I thought they was like a really strong team.
They was young too,
Yeah.
and they was young.
Yeah,
Yo, so did you catch the Mayweather fight?
I did catch that. Yeah,
What'd you think of that?
that sucker punch was deserved. It was deserved.
And it was legal because dude should have. You know what I'm saying? He should have put that guard up. Soon when the ref said bam, he should have been like, bam. Mayweather and Pacquiao. If they fight, who you got?
That's kind of crazy.
It's crazy.
That's kind of crazy, dude.
You think it's tough?
I wouldn't know.
He's from Detroit, remember that?
Hell, I don't know, dog, because Pacquiao's a great fighter, man. He's a great fighter. Mayweather's great. He's fast as hell. Probably one of the fastest that we've seen in our time. And I don't know. I wouldn't know who to pick.
Mayweather's such a technician though with his though. Like Pacquiao ain't gonna be able to get through that guard a lot.
I just want to see it, man.
I do too.
I want to see it. I don't even want to bet. I don't even want to put no money down. Nothing. I just want to watch the fight.
Yeah, me too. I feel you, man. That's the only fight that need to happen, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, they fighting all these other cats. Them two need to fight each other. So.
Yeah, no more sports questions. Jose Canseco versus Pete Rose.
Stay your lane, Mike. Stay your
I'm just saying. No more sports questions. Shit.
But nah, man, we really appreciate you, man, chopping up with us and everything, man.
Nah, appreciate
Really
y'all,
enjoyed
man.
the
Appreciate
hour.
the shout out again, man. That
No
was
doubt.
dope.
Shout out to Deadendhiphop, Thurz 92 crew, all that. Hip hop.